it. I don't want people treated differently in here. And if there's a legitimate reason why it's going to be dismissed, I don't have a problem. If they don't have a case, they should dismiss it. But I'm not going to treat people different. So unless there's no violation, unless you've come to the conclusion it should have been written for distracted driving, then so you can either plead to impeding or you can go to the hearing. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't have people treated differently in here. I won't do it. So you can either go to a hearing if you don't think you did anything wrong, or you can write it up again as a plea to impeding, and I'll take the impeding, but.
All right, I'll do the pleading to
You
it.
sure that's what you want to do? If you,
I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't usually break the rules.
I'm not saying you do. You seem like a very pleasant lady. But a lot of these people that have been in here don't break rules. I mean, most of these individuals have come in here with very clean records. And they've gotten impeded. And I have an issue with people that are driving or using their phone while driving to begin with. Wait a minute, just let me finish. So that's my issue with it. I see it happen every day and they're floating all over the road and going 20 and a 45. And it's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous way to drive. So if they don't think, or you don't think that you did anything wrong, that's fine.
Well,
Wait, I want you to listen. I'm not going to get in the middle of this, please. I'm just telling you, I just saw something that said dismiss citation. Unless it sounds like he's not going to tell me a great reason why they're dismissing it. So if he's not, then I'm not taking a plea, I'm not going to dismiss it. So he can either offer you impeding, or you can tell me, Judge, I don't want impeding. That's 0 points too. It won't go on your record. Or if you don't want to do that, you can come back and I'll summon the officer and I'll have a hearing.
I don't want any points on it.
There won't be any points. There's not with distracted either. There's no points with distracted. There's no points with impeding. It doesn't go on your record.
We're scared of our insurance.
Did you hear what I said? I'm not going to try to trick you here. I'm not a jerk. You know what I mean? I'm not going to trick you. There's no points. It doesn't go on your record.
Okay. I'd like to button that up today.
All right. You want to change this? Just change it. Or you can fill out another one that says plea to impeding and I'll call it. Okay? Thanks. People against, Yvonne Rostro. 26W841242. All right. Your name, sir? So he's going to have you plead the have you plead to equipment violation, which is actually a warning that was issued.
Yeah.
And then they're going to dismiss the no proof of insurance, right? To the charge of equipment violation, responsible or not responsible. Please accepted, 125, no proof dismissed. You're all set. Amy Mooney, 026B14997. Where's she going? She's got to come in. Amy Mooney, Jason Daniel O'Day, 26F245506. Good morning. Your name?
Jason Daniel.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
Please accepted, 150. Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Tariq Abdul Qadir Muhammad. Sorry, 26F245664. Your name?
I mean,
All right.
I would say my name.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that? All right. 165 is your total. Cash your end of the hall to your right,
Why some people do 150?
because I look at everybody's record.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
No, I'm just telling you, come on back up here. I don't want there to be any, I look at everybody's
Because I
record.
hear some-
First offense get 150, and it depends how many traffic offenses that they have. And you had, so just to be clear here, they had you down for a hazardous action in 25 for speeding too fast for conditions, or 23 rather, and then a failure to yield hazardous action in October of 25. That's why I'm charging you more. Good luck. Have a good day. Amy Mooney, 26B149795. All right, ma'am, your name?
Amy would,
Have you had a chance to think about this? You want to plead to impeding?
yes, please.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, you're all set. 150, distracted, dismissed. Good luck. Thank you. Melena Noel Sterner, 26F245397. I don't know what he means by this. Your name?
Milena Stern.
He just made a note you provided proof of registration renewal.
Yes, because
Was he gonna have you plead to this, or was he gonna dismiss it, or what was he gonna do?
said that was up to you.
I mean, I can cut it down for you, but let me just check something here. Jeez. So I mean, I can cut it down. That's the best I can do. If you want to plead to it, or if you want to go to a hearing on it, whatever you want to do. I can't have people get written a ticket and then go get their plate renewed and then expect it to be dismissed. I just can't do that.
Oh.
Okay? So you want to plead to expired plate? And I'll cut the fines down for you?
Yes,
All right, to that charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
And you showed them your proof of registration.
Yes, sir.
And how old are you?
22.
Okay, you're gonna pay more attention to this, right? All right, $85. Good luck. Thank you. All right. People advance. Brandon Ross Pantel, 24B147651. All right. Good morning. Your name? Your name?
Brandon Ross, McNally.
I have a charge here. I placed you on probation. The charge here was fraudulent schemes. There was $640 ordered in restitution. We issued a show cause. I'm going to read the charge. Failure to register, attend, and complete the positive strategy program with 8-week follow-up. That's count one. Do you understand the charge? I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
Count two alleges that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have 3 prior technical violations according to this. Therefore, your probation could be revoked on this and you could be incarcerated for a period of 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. We're going to have a revocation hearing here. We'll set you up with a lawyer. You'll talk to the lawyer, and I think Haynes has our probation done.
He does.
So you're gonna meet with Mr. Haynes, and Mr. Haynes will come back in here with you, okay, after you guys are done. All right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Marrying a not guilty plea. Thanks. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Nerman Muharib Salim, 26W841313. Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
That being said,
I'm sorry?
that being said. You're close.
Okay, you're gonna plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? Please accept it. 160 is your total. Okay, have a good day. Right down the end of the hall. Thank you. Ally Brown, 26W841284. Good morning, ma'am. Your name? You're gonna plead to impeding. You're gonna slow down, right? You're only 18, just turned 19. They got you going quite a bit over the speed limit here. Please slow down, okay? To the charge impeding, responsible or not responsible. I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed 150. Cashier under the hall to your right, you're all set. Good luck. Slow. Isabella Elizabeth Anna Grace Kirksey. 260-647-276. You got several names there. You must be important. You must be important. Your name? Got to be careful. You had an accident a couple years ago, right?
Yes, that's correct. My brakes went out and I did hold.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
It says failure to yield to that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible. Please accept it. Failure to yield dismissed. 195. You're all set. Cashier end of the hall to your right. Jordan Lucas Toma. 26 T6475559A and B. Wait a minute. What the heck happened here? Were you your name?
Jaden Lucas Toma.
Were you in front of me earlier
Yes,
on another case?
same case. For the driving.
You
the-
pled to impeding, right?
Yeah, but you said no.
You said you didn't qualify.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you don't fall. I remember now. My mistake. So you want to have an informal hearing, right?
Correct.
Where do you have here, Heather, for me on an informal?
We could do March 17th at 10 o'clock.
Okay. March 17th at 10 will be your court date, okay?
Okay.
You can go down the hall and we'll give you a notice. Any questions?
No, yeah.
All right, we'll see you back here then. Good
Thank you.
luck. Thank you. All right, people against Muhammad Ali. Well, 26W840862. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Your name
Muhammad Ali.
was insured November 2 to May 10th of this year. New car did not show up in system. So it sounds like legitimate. There was an issue. Dismissed motion of the PO. You're all set. Have a great day. Thank you. Deborah Lee Bolin. 268-245-663. Your name, ma'am? So we're gonna set an informal on this case as well, Heather.
Okay, Judge, we can do March
Where,
17th at 10:15.
March 17th at 10:15. Okay? You can go right down the hall and get your notice, all right? Best of luck to you. Thank you. Cartier. Gage Maximus Cartier. 26F245649. Could I have Angela Crumpton seated at the table up here, my right, your left? Sir, your name,
Hi, Dave, Gave,
last name?
Cartier, CARTIER.
So this is Flat Rock. We can set this for the same time, Heather, March 17th, is that good at 10:15?
Should be.
Yes, Judge.
March 17th at 10:15, we'll give you the notice. You go down the home and get it. You're all set.
Okay, thank
Best of luck to you. Angela Mary Crumpton, 267-245-514. So your name? Okay, you gotta keep your voice up for me. You understand that this is not gonna go on your record, right?
Yes. I just went back to work.
Well, I can do that for you if that's the only reason you're requesting an informal. So if you want to plead to, you and I will work out a payment plan. It's 0 points. It's not going on your record. It's impeding traffic. Do you want to do that? So to the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Okay, you got to be careful here. All right, I'm going to make it 160. Now you tell me when you can pay this.
Can I do like 2 payments?
Yeah,
Like, I get paid every 2 weeks.
pay $80 bi-weekly. When do you get paid next?
This Friday?
I'll give you till Monday to pay. So you're gonna have until the 9th to pay 80, and then you pay the rest on the 23rd. If you need more time, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I get it. And
I
I'll
just went back to work, so I'll be able to pay it fast, but I just went back to work.
I get it. I'm just telling you, I'll be glad to give you an extension if you don't have the money when it comes up, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, best of luck. Michaela Kelly, 26W841377. Good morning, your name?
Michaela,
You're gonna plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to that?
responsible.
All right, so they're gonna dismiss the speed. The plead's accepted to impeding 150. You're all set. Cash you into the hole to the right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so you're waiting on the lawyer. Did you talk to the lawyer yet?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what do you have, sir?
My name's Stephen London. I'm here for a traffic warrant that I had, but I paid it, but I was still.
Hang on, slow down. Did you check in down the home?
Yeah,
It's a 9:15 show house.
Okay. Do we have that with us?
I'm sure it will.
John?
What was the first name?
London.
Yeah, I never checked in once. Let me see. Yes, there's one. Yeah, I said, I thought that, you know, that's fun.
Sorry.
No.
It's a sign.
What's that?
It's a sign card.
Hi. Stephen Lee London Jr. Stevens 5B148094. Mr. London. Your name?
Stephen London.
Where you been?
I was early actually.
I don't mean today.
Oh,
I mean, why didn't you show up? This is from 2025. You were issued the citation back in February of 25. Where you been?
I was unaware. I was asked my family.
He gave you the ticket, right? He gave you the ticket, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you call and request a hearing?
Hindsight, I remember he gave me the ticket from that while ago. It slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind. I love when that slips people's minds.
Yeah.
All right. You posted a bond, so we can just apply the bond.
Yeah, I was shocked when he told me that I had a traffic warrant.
What do you do for a living?
Working right now, but
Why not?
Second.
Why not? You said you're not working right
No,
now?
I'm working right now.
Where?
A warehouse. It's called Wolf Aircraft. It's in Rome.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll apply the bond to payment of fines and costs. Seems like a nice kid, Heather. good record, reduce fines to 180. You sign that over, we'll end up sending you a check for $33, okay? You got 213.
Appreciate it.
Show up next time.
Definitely.
Good luck. Keep smiling. Smiling is a good thing. Have a good day.
Yeah, me too.
Are you set on yours?
I believe so, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
I know we haven't had a chance to be introduced.
When did you, were you somewhere else before?
Yeah, I did 10 years in Detroit, and I did 5 years from McNally, and then another 10 in Wayne and
And now you're here in the tropical Zimbabwe.
What's your last name?
Jakarta.
How do I spell that?
Jagotka.
All right, well, nice to meet you. Good luck over there. How's things going?
I like it. It's when I left Wayne, I was starting to get that jaded feeling, but
Now you've,
it's clicking on all cylinders over there.
good. Well, glad to hear it. Glad to have you here.
The
Tell the chief I said hello.
yeah, him and I get along famously, so.
Good.
It's good.
That's always makes life easier. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your help. That's the illustrious court administrator here. She's filling in for my reporter who's out ill.
Okay.
Judge, I'm gonna find out who the Zoom user is. They won't answer my chat. Zoom
that
user, can I
again.
get your name, please?
Zoom user, we need you to start your video and tell us your name, and then we need to change the name on there. Don't we have that on the instructions, Heather? I know we do. Why do a lot of people show up without their names on? I don't get it. Zoom user. What is your
Yes.
name?
John Caruso?
John Caruso.
Yes,
What
Your
is
Honor.
it? How you doing? You got to start your video for us. Do you have a case in front of me today?
Yeah, well, I can see you. It says the meeting is live streamed.
Okay.
I'm
You
looking
gotta-
at, I'm looking
you
at your
gotta-
start right now.
You got to start your video on the left so we can, there you go. Do we have him? Is,
Yes.
45 with Trenton.
okay, so you're gonna put him in a breakout room with Trenton?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and then you see what you can work out, okay, Mr. Crusoe? And I'll call you the
Okay.
case as soon as they give it to me.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, Lieutenant Toller, what is going on with you? Do you have all Woodhaven's done?
Your Honor, I have one that's scheduled at 10 a.m. I'm bringing my 9:45 in right now.
Okay. All right,
So-
good enough.
I'll have that one in there shortly, sir.
Well, you guys checked in with my court officer. What's your name?
Right. Kingston.
Did he check in with you?
What's the last name? Kingston.
Kingston. What's your name? Who's the party back here?
The Trent Cheryl Doyle.
Cheryl Doyle?
Yeah.
Okay. 5I-415-022. I'm gonna need Jessica News. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Becerra.
Sir, your name again?
That's the last record, Your Honor.
All right, so the charge is fair to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive for alcohol through DNA on February the 9th. How is he going to proceed on this?
There you go.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you have one prior technical violation here, it says, so you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And again, did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
I did, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and we are not going to have a hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Right.
All right. To the charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive on February 9 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you consume alcohol, say, within the 3 days preceding that date?
Yes, Your Honor. The Sunday, and my color was going on that.
How much did you drink on Sunday?
Two beers and a sip of wine, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? All right, I'm gonna accept your plea. Your name? What would you like to say, Mr. Haynes?
Big picture, I think that in a lot of way, I think he's compliant and every other aspect, I think, finds some thoughts involved in the case. The prior violation was for a similar issue of about 6 months prior. I think this is the one aspect with which he's still struggling. Hopefully going forward, he can get his probation completed and get this part of his 500 reports long.
So he's scheduled to come off still on, I think it's, did I give him 8?
I think September 14th.
Right. We tested positive back in September, I think I saw, right? Yes. All right. What else has he done and not done? Did he do his outpatient?
He's compliant in outpatient treatment, he's been compliant the whole time.
It's not helping him though.
We had a conversation about kind of the deeper issues with the drinking. I think he's not totally, kind of come to terms with the fact that he probably should never drink again kind of thing. And we've had conversations about that. My recommendation moving forward, I mean, he's compliant otherwise other than the drinking. He was honest about it. It signed the admit form. At this point, he's only testing monthly. I'd ask that we increase testing and possibly have him have us over for a certain amount of time just to keep him more compliant.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from this, okay?
Yes, sir.
Did you tell your therapist about this?
I did, Your Honor. He's been a fantastic therapist. I've been seeing him for way before even the incident. So I've opened up to him a lot about things. I mean, also about but assumption was it was starting to become a huge issue during that time, more back by the time of my incident. The 2 years before, I was probably some of the darkest years of my life. And I was battling with that, just knock out the crush. I did receive, did go out and receive help.
Let me ask you a question. Are you going just once a week to treatment?
I asked my therapist bi-weekly, but he is open to seeing us again on a weekly.
I mean,
Your Honor, if I could possibly say, from the time of my incident now, I can probably honestly say that I have made a huge improvements physically, mentally, spiritually. Found that I feel like my old self again back when I was serving my working.
you were in the Marine Corps.
Yes, Your Honor, for about 9.5 years, and when this finally gets wrapped up, I'm looking to continue on my military career in the National Guard.
My father would have loved you. He was a major. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna order you pay additional costs of $100. You're to be on a SoberLink device until May 1st of 26. You're to serve 1 day on the court work program and pay $35 for that. You're to treat at least weekly. And again, testing is to be weekly. So I'm going to repeat, $100 cost, 1 day court work, pay $35 for that. Be on a SoberLink device until May 1. Treat at least weekly, test at least weekly, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you'll 135, they'll set you up on the court work program day, and they're gonna change your color and set you up with the SoberLink, which you have to be on by the end of the day, okay?
Yes, sir.
How long would you like him to test weekly?
Ad infinitum at this point. I just think it's 2 violations. I get the feeling he's struggling, September 14th. I mean, I'll tell you what, if he stays clean, I'll suspend it on July the 15th, okay? And then it would be bi-weekly. Okay? All right. Anything else? Any questions? Anything else? Thank you. Good luck. Thanks. Brandon Ross Pantel. 254B14761.
Your one is that was Brandon and Phil.
I'm gonna need Beth on this one, Jessica. Jessica?
I'll grab Beth. This is Beth's case.
Thank you, Pantel. Your name, sir?
Brandon Campbell.
All right, so we have a charge here, and he has, by the way, prior violations, 3 prior technical, failure to register, attend and complete the positive strategies program with 8-week follow-up and failure to pay his fines and costs as ordered. Those are the 2 charges. How is he going to proceed?
Yes, as of the date that the violations were filed, February 11th, he's pleading guilty to those, but I would indicate the situation's kind of correction.
All right, sir, is that what you want to do, is plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you plead guilty, this will be 5 violations. And your probation could be revoked. And you could be incarcerated for 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And again, did you understand all your rights?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
did sign it and read it and understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, through the charge that you failed to register for, attend, and complete the Positive Strategies Program with 8-week follow-up. How do you plead?
Guilty.
You failed to register and attend and complete that program as of the date of the issuance of the show cause.
Yes, guilty.
You failed to do that, though?
Yeah.
Is the count 2? That you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, the balance owing as of the date of show cause being $465. How do you plead? You failed to pay all your fines and costs by that date.
Yes, guilty.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'll accept your pleas to counts 1 and 2. Ms. Wild, your name? Tell me how he's doing real quick.
Other than those 2 violations, he has all his other terms and conditions met, Your Honor, all his other programs. His big issue, I think, overall has been getting through the Positive Strategies Program. He did pay his $515. I'm not sure if council mentioned that, but excuse me, his fines and cost balance. He paid that after the show cause was issued, Your Honor.
How far along is he in the Positive Strategies Program?
He is not in it at all. He informed me that he was having issues with the Positive Strategies Program. We have an equivalent through Class A.
I mean, he was having problems with it, issues with it. What?
I would let him explain, Your Honor, because it's been a year that I've been trying to get him to comply with this program.
Within the last few minutes, I'm not sure if Ms. Wild's got it yet, but Mr. Van Hill showed me on the site that he is enrolled, starts on March 7th.
March 3rd, or March 7th, yeah, it's Saturday, 9 to 3.
And I forwarded, we went through his phone and forwarded the email to Ms. Wiles. So hopefully we got that recorded.
What is the problem with the program?
It was my job, I'm a truck driver, and the other class where they wanted me, I worked all that time, like I have 3 people to support, and I was trying to let them know if there's something else I can do, because the class I could only take was like at 6 o'clock at night, and I'm driving, can't bring the vehicle, can't lose my career. Everything's hard, like I worked from, at that point, my schedule was from 3 in the afternoon till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday.
And they only do it at night?
Yeah.
So in that, what we did was we referred him over to Class A that has an equivalent program. They have a one-time program that he could attend and knock it out all in one day. They do the follow-up and everything. I referred him to that. He still didn't get involved in that. So by the time I issued the show cause, he paid for the Class A program. I did receive the receipt that council just indicated. It didn't have the date of attendance on it. I emailed Class A this morning, finding out that he enrolled in it again after the show cause. And I haven't heard back from them to confirm the date. So it does appear that he paid for that alternative program. He's been given lots of options with that. Like I said, it's been a year. So if he's scheduled for March 7th, that's great. But again, this is the 2nd violation for this. His deferred judgment date was February 12th, Your Honor. We've already had it extended once for him to get through these terms.
Yeah, you were back in here in August on the failure to attend the Positive Strategies Program.
Yeah, I have this.
You didn't tell me anything then about this being so impossible for you to attend, did you?
Yeah, I always.
No, I don't want to know what you told me.
Yeah, I did.
Hang on. So you were telling me you just couldn't do it?
I just said it was hard. I didn't understand how I could do it, because I was a truck driver. I'm a truck driver, and they only offered that class at night. And during my work schedule, I asked my employer if I could change like routes or anything, and that was the route I was hired for. I have 3 people to support. We have 1 income and 1 vehicle. It's like I can't lose a job. It sucks, but My family comes. Yeah, who's the chef in the family?
Mr. Haynes, what did you tell him?
Slow down. Nervous. But I did sign up for this class. I had it Monday, this Saturday from 9 to 3, the Zoom. I got all my receipts and.
I don't know how I can do anything other than enter the conviction though at this point. I mean, he hasn't, the problem is here that you can only be on that status for 12 months and we're past the date. I've either got to let it go and dismiss the case, which I can't. I can't extend probation. I mean, it just seems to me look, I can appreciate your dilemma.
Heard all the shit. I'm sorry.
Well, I know, but you could, pardon me?
I said, Moses. I live patient to patient.
Most people do.
I know.
Can I see the police report?
Yes.
Just relax, Mr. Pantel. I mean, I'm gonna miss Mr. Eanes when he leaves here. You just does such a good job. I mean, you went and cast a check where you didn't have sufficient funds in the account. This could have been a lot worse. So when you do these kinds of things, this is what happens. I mean, you can't just blow off a court order. I understand you had some issues with your employer, but the positive strategies with 8-week follow-up, when would they have had to explain what days they would do that and times?
The initial program, which is about 3 hours long, they typically do that on either a Tuesday or a Thursday. That would probably be run about 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The follow-ups are 1 hour long, and they are typically during the week. I believe right now the follow-ups are on Tuesdays or Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Your Honor. I might be off by an hour on those estimates, and the program is offered at least once every 6 weeks.
How much do you make in your employment?
It depends, like.
Well, if you're
how
working,
it's scheduled.
if you're working 3 to 11, 5 days a week, how much do you make?
Okay, but $800-900.
After tax? Yeah, I don't really have a choice but to accept the plea and revoke his status, Mr. Haynes. I'll let you say anything, but I don't think I have a choice. I mean, he didn't do the program. And I don't think I would have just ignored his request if we were back here in August or September and he was telling me, hey, it's impossible. I can't do it. I can't get to work. I'll have to quit my job or I'll get fired if I have to go to a positive strategies program. Do you want to say anything else?
Judge, is that mean the Trump thing closing the file at that point, or is it going to be extended?
Well, here's what I'm doing. I'm looking at Heather, I'm looking at this, and I don't think this is on his record. The 771 status is revoked. The conviction's entered. We're going to set a sentence date. Did you ever go over and get fingerprinted over there at Brownstown like I told you to?
Did that.
You went back in January of 25? Yes?
Yes. All right.
Let me see. I don't know why it's not on his criminal history here. Must have. Heather, I want you to check on the end of this. I'm gonna set a sentencing date.
Okay, Judge.
And you should continue. I just can't. I'll set a sentencing date. We're gonna revoke his status, enter the conviction. And I'll set a sentencing date. And hopefully you'll be well on your way on the program with the Class A Training Center. So let's give him a sentencing date on because I'm gonna sentence you anew now. We'll give him a sentencing date, say in April sometime, Heather.
Just the new program he's doing is a one-day program. If he attends it on the 7th, he will be done on March 7th. Just
Right.
so that you.
Well, we can do it in March too. I mean, I don't care.
Do I do March 31st, Judge?
Sure.
We could do March 31st at 8:45.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. And why wasn't he here back on March the 12th? Or February the 12th? I actually said on February 12th, defendant failed to appear, conviction to remain on record, bench warrant to issue. We issued a bench warrant on February 12th, and then you walked in, it looks like on February 18th. Am I right?
Yeah, I didn't know I had to cure the 12th. I found out that I had a bench warrant.
Okay.
And I didn't know I was supposed to appear.
You go take care of that program. I'm not gonna be overly difficult. You make sure you get the program taken care of, and I'll send you March 31 at 8:30, did you say?
8:45, Judge.
8:40. Okay. You go down, I'll get your notice, and then we'll see you back.
March 31st, if he has the program done, you might be looking at closing the summer.
I might find him a little bit.
Anything else
No, I can't dismiss, or I can't dismiss the case though. But I might find him, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, good luck. All right. Schuman. William Robert Schuman. Two 647-700. All right, your name, sir?
William Schuman.
So you're gonna plead the expired plate, right?
Correct.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
You have a valid plate now? When did you get the plate?
The day after, February 4th.
You gotta be careful. So you were driving around with an expired plate for 10 months.
It slipped my mind. My birthday came and went.
I'll believe you with that, but still, I can't do much for you here. 120 is your total, okay? You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set. Good luck. Catherine Marie Latola. 26W81286. All right, on
She's on
Zoom.
Zoom.
Okay,
It's taken a
ma'am.
minute for, there she is.
She's got 41286. It looks like A and B, right?
Yes, Judge.
So I don't know which one he's dismissing. Man, you have to start your video or unmute and state your name, please. You have to unmute, ma'am, and tell me your name.
I apologize, sorry. Catherine
okay.
Latola.
All right, so you're gonna plead the expired plate and they're gonna dismiss the no proof of insurance, right?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept that plea, dismiss the no proof of insurance. Do you have valid insurance now?
Sir, I just had a lot of problems. I actually just ended up selling it back to the previous owner that I purchased it from. It was hard to get him to go to Secretary of State to get a title. It's been just kind of a nightmare, to be honest with you. Hard lesson learned.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea, dismiss the no proof. 135 is your total. You can go online and pay that today and you're all set, okay?
Is there any chance, sir? I just started my job yesterday. I get paid bi-weekly. Is there any chance I could make that payment next Friday, please?
Sure.
I greatly appreciate it, sir. Thank you for your time.
No problem. That'll be March 16th. I'll give you till the Monday, okay?
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. I
You're
hope you have a
welcome.
wonderful day.
You too. Good luck, man. Bilal Hoffman, 26W841230. All right, your name?
Hello, Hoffman.
All right, so the citation was issued January 8th. It looks like then you filed a motion to set aside the default judgment because you went into default. You posted a bond. I set it for a motion hearing and a department rep hearing. And now it looks like he's telling me you're going to plead to 75 and a 70. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
So I'll go ahead and set aside the default judgment by implication there. He's agreeing to it when he's setting this and sending this in saying plead to 75 and a 70. That's 0 points, but it will go on your traffic record. You understand that? To the charge 75 and a 70, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Come and accept your plea. This is already on his record. Heather, we're going to make sure that we take this one down to 75 and a 70, please. So remove the conviction and re-enter it as 75 and a 70, and the fines and costs will be what he posted as a bond. That was $175. Okay? So
Okay, Judge.
is that in your name, by the way, the bond is?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it is. So we'll apply the bond and you're all set.
Thank you, Aaron.
Good luck. Cheryl Ann Doyle, I'm sorry, 263-647-697. Could I have Kingston up here? Ryan Kingston seated at this table on my right and your left. And also Megan Lunsford. Ma'am, your name?
Cheryl Doyle.
So you're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes,
That's what you want to do?
yes, sir.
To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Response.
You weren't using a handheld device, were you? He just issued a warning.
No, sir.
Huh?
No, I just put my hands behind my back.
It says holding, using mobile.
Oh, yeah, the handheld device. We'll see what happened was, the light before West Road, and this guy cut me off and almost took off my front end. I had my kids in the car, slammed on the brake. I started following him to try to get his license plate to call the police, and it didn't happen that way. I got a picture of his license plate, and the cop was behind the wheel.
All right, I'll accept your plea. Dismiss the original charge. They didn't charge you with that. They warned you 150, but okay, you're all set. Cash your into the hall to your right. Good luck. Ryan James Kingston, 260-647-701. Come on up to the podium and tell me your name, sir. You're going to plead to 1 to 5 over. Is that true?
Yes.
All right. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And you understand that's 1 point, right?
Yeah.
I didn't look at your record, but it looks kind of thick. You've had some traffic tickets, have you?
Having to close that up and keep explaining about, while I'm probably doing it.
So you had the citation that you're paying is charged, and that's $135. Go down the hall and take care of that, and you're all set. Good luck. Megan Lunsford, 260-647-334. And that's it. Your name? So you're going to plead to expired plate, right? To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
But I was hoping I could maybe plead a case to possibly get the fine waived. I was
I'm
actually,
not going to waive your fine. I'm sorry. I'll accept the plea. I'll listen to what you have to say, but it was expired for 3 months.
It's my husband and I mixed up our cars. His birthday's October, mine's February. It was 2 days before
Do
my.
you have valid registration with you now?
Yeah.
I'll believe you.
Then I got it done the day after.
I'll make it 100, okay? All right, so you're all set. Thank you. Quentin Cordell Miller, 260-647 52A and B. This is your name?
Quentin Miller.
This is improper display of plate. You want an informal?
Yeah, I talked to the officer. We're gonna have a meeting with the officers because I got the light fixed. It was for a.
No, you don't have to explain. I just want to make sure that's what you want. We'll give you an early court date. What do you have here for me, Heather? So
Sorry, Judge, I
actually
was
have
muted. March
That's-
17th, 10 o'clock.
March 17th at 10 o'clock. And that's on both A and B. So you have a defective equipment and an improper display. I'll set those both for informal hearing on March the 17th at 10 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. You can go down the hall and we'll give you a notice, all right? You're welcome. Is today the second or third? Geez, I keep writing. You know, I'm writing the second on a lot of these accidentally, and it's the third. Yeah. Well, like when I write set informally. All right, let me see. All right. John Bruno Caruso, 26T6477750. All right, your name?
John Caruso?
Did they offer you anything on this, or you just didn't want to do
Well,
this?
no, they did offer me something. I guess I'm just was trying to plead my case. I was literally 2 blocks away from my house. I'm new to Michigan. I used to live in Michigan. Wasn't aware that there was a law against answering the phone, but I don't normally do that. I normally do hands-free. I was telling the officer, I was waiting on an important call. I was at the corner of Grain and West because I purchased an electric bike from Petrie's on Allen Road, which is now closed. And I got a notice that there was a recall due to a defective bolt on the back tire. So I was waiting.
Okay, so let me tell you, did they offer you impeding traffic?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a fan of these using mobile device. But you're better off. You don't want this on your record. If they're gonna offer you a plea to impeding, you can't,
Okay.
I'm just telling you, I'm not. I think you might want to go back into a breakout room and talk to them about taking that if you want. I mean, I can't. This is not an intent crime. It's a civil infraction. There's no judge in the world that's going to throw this out because you didn't know about it. I'm just telling you.
Okay. I just thought the fact that I was like 2 blocks from my house when the phone rang, I answered it, but I understand, Your Honor. So
you want to talk to him again about giving the impeding? You don't want this nonsense on your record.
Well, that was, I was going to agree to that. I guess my big concern is, I know there's no points. I'm fine with that. I just didn't know if it was going to affect my insurance rate, which I was.
Impeding will not affect your insurance rate. This being on your record, this operating a mobile device, using a mobile device while operating a motor vehicle does not look good. I'm not going to lie. And I got a pet peeve about it because I see people doing that all the time and they're swerving all over like they're drunk. I'm not sure which is worse.
Right. No,
if you want me to, I'll send you back to them. You can tell them you want impeding if that's what you want to do, where you can have a hearing, but.
No, I'll do the impeding. I'm out of town. I'll be back for a couple days on,
Well, that's all right. Let me send you back to them by Zoom. John, take this back over to Trenton, will you please?
Okay.
Just bear with us and she'll put you back into a to put you back in a breakout room with Trenton, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. And then we'll take care of it. Cheryl Noble, 26B149988. How you doing, ma'am? Your name? So you're gonna plead the impeding. It says no injuries medically cleared, and you're gonna plead the impeding, no disabling damage to vehicles. So I'm fine with this. Is that what you want to do, is plead to impeding? To that charge, responsible or not responsible? I'll accept the plea. 195 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that, okay? Good luck. Mohammed Anwar, 26B149794. Defendant failed to appear, it appears. He's responsible as charged by default. So I'm gonna enter that default judgment. And then I have Marzouk Tina Jalal Marzouk, 26F245478. Come on up here, ma'am. Do I have his office clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Oh, come on up. Your name, ma'am?
Tina Mercer.
All right. Officer, your name?
Officer Houston, Flyer Police Department.
So do you want to plead responsible, or do you want to have a hearing, ma'am? This is no proof of insurance. What do you want?
Your Honor.
Tell me.
We're gonna go ahead and dismiss it. I told her when I pulled her over, as long as she got her situation handled, I'd be willing to work with her. She said her mother canceled her insurance on her without letting her know.
And I do have insurance now.
Yeah,
You cannot drive a motor vehicle without insurance. You get in an accident with no insurance, you will live to regret it. The insurance company will pay the damage, and if the person's injured, their wage loss, and then they will haunt you like a ghost. You follow me?
I told her that. I didn't know she canceled it.
All right, so you're comfortable with this?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I wouldn't encourage you to do this on cases if there is an extenuating circumstances, but I'm presuming that you are convinced of it, and I'll go ahead on your wish, dismiss the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, jeez. Heather, who was here for Trenton?
Niece.
Can you
Niece
call
was.
can you call Niece and see if he can come back? Or he can either come back or zoom in from the station, as far as I'm concerned. Tell him that the defendant Caruso wants to take the plea to impeding now.
Okay, Judge.
All right. Fernandez, Derek Tan Belda Fernandez, 25W707530. Your name?
Morning, Your Honor. Quick Shemke, here of my client. Stands to my left, sir. Can you say change for the record?
Derek Fernandez.
So he's charged with failing to attend the domestic violence program, the one-day program on October 7 of 25. And he's also charged with failing to provide proof of completing, it looks like 31 hours of community service by October 20 of 25. How is he going to proceed?
Your Honor, in this circumstance, he understand that he did not do it within the time division, so he would not be asking for a contested violation.
So he's going to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty here, this would be 3 prior technical violations. Or 3 technical violations. Your 7694A status could be revoked, conviction entered, and since this is a domestic violence charge, you could receive 93 days on this. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today? Or not?
Judge, if he hadn't done that earlier, we can go through that.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all the rights on the advice of rights. You're giving up your contested right to a hearing, your right to question their witnesses, your right to bring in your own witnesses, your right to testify or remain silent, your right to bring in your own witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. We're not going to have a contested hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
As to count 1, for the charge you failed to attend the domestic violence program, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your
You
Honor.
failed to attend the one-day domestic violence program on October 7 of 25.
Guilty.
Did you fail to attend that program on October 7 of 25?
Yes.
Is the count 2 that you failed to provide proof of completing 31 hours of community service by October 20 of 25, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You failed to do that by that date?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Accept your pleas.
I have that police were taken on this back on December 4th. He pled guilty to count 1 and we dismissed count 2. He did provide proof of completing community service and it was done prior to the due date. It was
Hang on a
not-
second. Oh, I see. Yeah, he didn't show up for sentence.
Yeah, there was a situation, so you had ordered him to come back for a sentencing date on January 6th. You ordered him to get a job and provide proof of mental health treatment. He never showed up and then he went for warrant status.
Why not?
He was hospitalized, Your Honor, from January 13th to January 29th.
Okay, well, why didn't he come in this last month?
I spoke with him, Judge. I think that he had some trepidation, but he did come in on his own volition today.
Do we have the health records?
So I did get proof from Team Wellness that he is back engaged in treatment.
But he was in treatment?
I didn't have proof that he was in treatment before. My concern is that between the last time he was seen with Luke and now, is currently under investigation with Brownstown for terroristic threats. So there's been a lot that's been going on between when he was last seen and now turning himself on his warrant. So things are still pending, charges haven't been placed yet. They're still searching and investigating that. Last time they talked to Brownstown, which was about a week or 2 ago, but I'm concerned there's some deeper things that are going on here with Derek.
And you dismissed the failure to complete the 31.
Yeah, so he completed it.
Dismissed that on December 4th.
He completed them at ChristNet. ChristNet emailed me and said it was their fault. They thought they sent it over and they forgot to. He did complete them in time and they were supposed to send it over, but they didn't.
Is somebody here with you?
Yes, my dad is here.
Terroristic threats to who?
He, if you want me to read, this is what I received from the police. He was posting threats on X, which is now was Twitter, and was tagging federal law enforcement agencies. The threats included blowing up ICE agents in neighborhoods, sneaking bombs onto planes, and possessing child pornography on his phone. Officers and TSA agents went to his home on January 29th. They ended up committing him to the hospital because he fought with police. They were then executing search warrants at that time, Your Honor.
He has not been charged.
He's not been charged as of yet. I emailed them back about 2 weeks ago. The officer stated that they're still under investigation at this time.
I've tried to be understanding with you, sir, in the history that you have. I'm really trying to be understanding, but and I don't want you to talk about that case, you've not been convicted, you've not been charged. In all honesty, it's inappropriate for me to take that into consideration as of this point. Do we have the proof? I'm sorry. I think you said we don't, you proof that he's attending treatment again.
Yes, I just received a letter from his therapist. I believe it's.
We don't have proof that he did the inpatient. Correct? He was inpatient, right?
Yes, he was hospitalized inpatient from the 13th to the 29th.
I don't have proof of that. All I know is that at the end of January, he was committed for sure based on what I received from the police. But I don't know for how long he was there. I don't have proof that he was committed that day.
Sometimes judges. What is that? Is it storming there? Or is that trains beating each other? I don't know how I want to proceed here. I've got to think it through. And I've accomplished nothing here today. All I did was reiterate that a plea was taken back on December 4th. I'm not very happy that he didn't show up on December 4th under the circumstances. I can let that go. Sir, no violations of law.
Okay.
No violations of law.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can't violate laws. I'm going to assume you didn't do this, and I'm talking about what she's saying. Threats. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. My inclination right now is to revoke his domestic violence 7694A status, enter the conviction. But I don't need to make a big rush into this. I'm going to adjourn the sentencing again for a couple of weeks. Let's give me a date, Heather. The end of March. No violations of law, sir. Do we understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Do March 31st at 8:45.
Again, I cannot reiterate enough how inappropriate it would be to sentence him based on a violation of law when he hasn't even been charged with it. And that's what's kind of throwing me here, but it scares the devil out of me when I hear these kinds of things. We don't get to threaten people, and nobody should be able to do that. And that's that. I'll give you that date. Go down, get your notice. No violations of law is a condition of your bond. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I understand.
I want to make sure. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I understand, no violation, or.
And you keep going to mental health treatment. You understand that?
I understand.
Thank you. John Bruno Caruso, 26T647750. Sergeant Neese.
Yes, Your Honor.
name?
Sergeant
Your
Neese,
name?
Trenton Police Department.
Mr. Caruso, your appearance?
I'm
Mr.
here,
I need your name again.
John Caruso.
All right. So Sergeant, I think he wants to take the impeding, and he said that you offered that. Is that true?
I did, and he has indicated that to me in this meeting, Your Honor, the second meeting.
Okay, so is that what you want to do?
That's fine with me, Judge.
To the charge of impeding traffic, Mr. Caruso, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. You'll probably not talk to me again, even though I've known you for years, because I just don't like these. $200. I'll give you time to pay if you need it.
Well, Your Honor, he had lowered it to, I thought at 155.
No. You guys got to quit. If you told him that, Sergeant, you got to not be telling people what I'm going to fine him. I got my own little calculations going on in here. I can't just charge 155. And somebody else was telling somebody 135 today. I just don't do that. I'm sorry.
Well, I
can't-
certainly didn't tell anybody 135, and I was unaware of anything
I'm
beyond
not saying it
155.
was you. I don't know what department rep it was. But I can cut these down, but I can't do better than this. This is what I've been charging everybody. So I can give you a week or so to pay if you need it. But that's the best I can do.
So $200.
Yeah, I can give you till March 10th. You want March 10th?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you.
Wait a minute. I'm coming back on Thursday. What's Thursday?
Tomorrow?
No, Thursday. Okay, yeah, I can pay it on Friday, so I'm good.
And you can go right online too on 33court.com with your case number if you'd like. And Sergeant, I wasn't casting aspersions. I'm just telling you, I sometimes hear, and I don't know who they're talking about. The officer told me that they should not be doing that back there. I'm not saying it's you. But they should not be doing that back there. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you,
Have a
Judge.
good day.
You too.
Thanks, Mr. Caruso.
Thank you.
Pet. Noah Sebastian Spack, 25F243546.
Good evening, Your Honor. Mr. Chairman, then we have my final approaches.
Your name, sir?
Noah Spack.
Where you been? I hate this. Mr. Does he stand mute? Wait for my reading.
Yes, Your Honor.
What caused you to come in here today and take care of this? Can you
Your Honor,
tell?
he was pulled over and he was brought to his attention to get an outstanding case.
Where do you work, sir?
I work at the taco stand, my family's company.
Where's the taco
It's
stand?
in Garden City Judge, she's a manager there.
Gotta show up. You knew you had the ticket. They handed it to you, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think he did? Throw it in the basket? Come on, grow up. How old are you?
24.
Well, act like it. At least you walked in. $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without consent or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to give you March the 19th at 9:30 as your court date, sir. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, yeah.
If you want a court appointed going forward, you're gonna have to fill out a petition for one, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck. Mr. Riney, did somebody take care of you?
Judge?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
he was scheduled for an informal. Brownstown is done and Officer Lyles did not appear for it.
Who didn't appear?
Officer Lyles was on this one, and Brownstown, I am told, has gone out of the building, and Officer Lyles never appeared.
Was it an informal?
Yes, we reset him from a few weeks ago. Mr. Riney was here, and this was set for an informal for today.
Do you have Justin Riney?
Yes.
Just wait a second, I'm asking.
I don't have a file. There was given.
Where's the file at?
Formal, you would have it. Remember, an officer gave you an informal.
That was
What's that?
that was Noble and Aguilar. That was already called.
What's that?
This is Crusoe.
We don't know,
I've seen that file.
we don't know where, I never saw Justin Riney. I never called that, did I?
Lyles never checked in. Never seen the file in Rainy and Brownstown. I think. Yeah, the one they gave you was Noble.
Brownstown had it earlier. I know Will said that they had it for some reason. So I don't know if they brought any files.
Have had it. Why would the department rep have had it? I don't know what to tell you.
RB game on?
It was when their stack is bound with the rubber band. That's when he gave me the Noble file. He said this is informal for you guys. So if the Riney file was in there, he never gave it to me.
Is he gone?
Yes, he's gone already.
I don't know what to tell you, Heather. I feel like when I don't have a file, I can't look at it and at least understand what in the world went on. So you're saying that I set this for informal last time? Is that what happened, Mr. Riney?
Yes, I believe it was February 17th, and then it was set.
Hey. All right, thank you.
Remember, I was the one I go back and forth up north for work, and that was where this is kind of taking so long.
We could try to check his office where he was, maybe his files or.
And I
Or
just
call-
checked my pile. I don't have it back here.
Why don't you check there and call Harabedian and ask where he had it? He's probably on duty. Did you ever set that mayor's meeting? I mean, mayor meeting with the chiefs.
Always do so, we'll talk about it later.
Let's set it.
Okay.
That's one of the things I want you to put on there. They can't be telling these guys 150, 130. Can't do it.
Oh, it's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere.
It is. It was seen this morning. Brownstown had it this morning. For some reason, they had it.
All right, we're gonna take a look for it. We'll find it, sir. Just bear with us a few minutes.
Okay, no worries.
He found it in there. Ray called him and he left it on the desk. They're gonna bring it in a second, Mr. Riney. I think we know where it's at.
Okay.
Jeez. Hope it's in there. He says he left it in the room.
First place I'd check.
In here.
That's what Jane said. I think it's courtroom 2. So that might be what's taking a second. Jeez. Oh. How many times has this been rescheduled? Why'd I adjourn it until February 17th? Then it was adjourned again to today. This is Justin Paul Riney, 25B149654. Name?
Justin Riney?
What happened here, Heather? Why am I? Next time you get a ticket, we're not gonna, well, kowtow to you. You got to take care of these. I don't know what makes you more special than everybody else. Everybody's got to take off of work.
I'm a nurse in a critical care unit. I don't really, I'm a contract nurse, so I don't get paid time off.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Don't get a ticket. Your record looks horrible.
I know this one, and this is actually why I kept fighting the point so much is, I understand my record, and this was a no turn on red at 4:00 in the morning. And I and
Listen. Did it say you could turn red on a no turn on red at 4:00 in the morning on the side?
So this was the situation is, I wake up early. I'm a single dad, and if I wake up so early in the morning, I'll go to get a coffee at Tim Hortons on, I think it's Van Horn and Telegraph, and I come straight back down that way. I live on Groseal. Well, the lane to go back to Groseal was closed, so I had to take Telegraph around to West, and I never take that way, so I didn't know. And the officer pulled out on me in the middle of Telegraph, and I was checking my car, and I said, well, I'm going the speed limit. I'm doing, what's he pulling out on me for? And so I didn't pay attention to the light, and I did make the turn on red, and there was the sign there. So it was just the situation.
Well, we set it for informal, and you're telling me the officer didn't show up, right, Heather? Whoever it was.
That's correct, Judge.
I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this for you, but if you get a ticket and you see my name on it, you might want to make sure that you appear. I mean, I admire your work. If you're a critical care nurse, that's very important responsibility. But case dismissed. The officer failed to appear. You're all set. We'll refund your bond to you, Mr. Riney, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You still live in that same house? You still live on 5th Street?
Yes.
We'll send that back there. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Huh. Is that it? Did it?
No, we got a couple, we got him in custody. So, you can.
All rise. 33rd is for the down session. I will Michael K. McNally.
All right, be seated. Good morning. Jonathan Ryan Mukasan, 23B144450.
Good morning, your Inspector Jonathan Davis.
Your name?
Jonathan Ryan Pearson.
So it looks like defendant's here for failure to pay $651. How is he going to proceed here?
Judge,
Plus a warrant fee.
what happened with this, he had a case similar to ours in front of Judge Hessen. Looks like he was transferred over to the Wyandotte Court for supervision through their program. In this court, this file was closed out before that one was closed out. He appeared in front of Judge Hessen last October. She gave him 60 days jail, I think, in conjunction with Judge DeSantis in the 27th District Court to close out that file. He served that time from October 6th until I think it's December 13th. We would ask the court to close this file, time served.
You still got warrants out.
He does there for, paying civil.
Can you confirm that? Can you pull that up? Okay.
Oh, November 4th.
Did he ever pay any money on Judge Hessen, the case of, when are you gonna get your life in order?
Soon as I have my license, I'm very close. But
Where do you work?
I've just been working, side jobs on Facebook for now. And, I've done a little bit of work for, Mr. Loveday. On the side. But on top of that, I've still been going to the guidance center and they're helping me looking for work as well.
He was supposed to pay $50 bi-weekly on this beginning March 1 of 25. It looks August 1 of 25. He didn't pay anything.
Didn't have any money at the time.
Did I not tell you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money? Did I? Why didn't you come and talk to me? I told you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money.
I'm still worried about probation from them. Why not? And I'm still trying to just follow with everything they want me to do. They had me going all kinds of therapy and all the places, rehab for a little bit, left the rehab, and then basically I turned myself in and here I am now.
This is a 2023 case. We're still fooling around with a 2023 case. Do you have any money with him today?
And if he's barely able to keep his residence, he's continuing to get his house.
Why aren't you working? Why didn't you go and apply for jobs and get a steady job somewhere?
I'd like to, but I mean, it's like pulling teeth. It's like, I know I don't have my license, but I know that I can still have an ID and like be capable of working in a company. But I've just taken my camera now, got to put my active to that. And, as far as if my mom, she's been there for me. And
What days were you in custody on Judge Hessen's case?
initially, I first went in on October 6th, but I didn't see Judge Hessen at least all until November 4th.
And then you were in custody until December 13th.
So it's, yeah, December 13th. She accredited me 50 days.
You were in custody on Judge DeSanto's case beginning October 6th. Is that right? Kids, wife, anything?
No. So I got my dad's kind of like, he's got cancer and whatnot. And I see my starts to really just keep our self.
You don't deserve a break, but I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna just give you credit for time served on Judge Hessen's and close this.
Thank you.
You gotta grow up. You're 39. They don't give us like 487 years on this planet. Good luck. Christina Marie Mathis, thanks. 26F245553. Could I have seated up here Valdez Hernandez at the table? And then Vioral Agrum seated at the table, my right, your left. Ma'am, your name?
Christina Marie Mathis.
You're charged with speeding. Boy, you gotta be careful. You're driving 60 on West Huron River Drive, they say.
I had extenuating circumstances. I didn't realize how fast I was going.
You're gonna plead to impeding traffic, right? Is that charge responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. 160 is your total. You go down the cashier and make your payment and you're all set. Good luck. Hernandez, Valdez Hernandez. Valdez Brandon Luis Hernandez, 25W840-603 A and B. Your name?
Brandon, Luis Hernandez, Valdez.
You owe $213 on both charges. Do you have the money to pay that?
Yes, I do.
You have $426?
Yes, I do.
The tickets were issued back in October.
I recently got divorced, so I didn't expect, went back to check my mail. So. So. I
can't hear you.
I didn't check my mail, so when I checked it, I already had the court date, so.
It's 195 on each of these. I'll waive the balance. You can go down and take care of those tickets. Good luck.
Thank you.
People against viral. Abram. 6W841-201.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Okay. You have to start your video, Mr. Abram, or what?
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Just pressing Seco.
Okay. So you're going to plead to no medical waiver card, and then they're going to dismiss. Mr. Seacon, you have to take your hat off, please.
Okay.
And then they're going to dismiss the original charge, right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Abram?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
Mr. Seaton.
All right.
I put him back in the waiting room, Judge.
Mr. Abram, to that charge of no medical waiver card shown, not responsible or not responsible?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible? Do you plead responsible to that with the understanding the speeding will be dismissed?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Plea is accepted, 170. You can go online and pay that today?
Yes.
Okay, 33court.com, 33court.com with your case number. Good luck.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
DeAndre Frederick Levitt Jr., 26B150339, A and B. Your name? Did they offer you anything on this? Keep your voice up nice and loud for me. Did they offer you anything on this?
No, I was talking, they told me to start proof of insurance, them drivers.
Slow down. Keep your voice up for me.
It's,
Wait, just slow down. So you want to have an informal hearing on these? They wouldn't dismiss one and let you plead to the other?
I haven't talked to anybody since.
Well, you were back in there talking to the department rep, weren't you?
Mhm.
Yes?
And yes.
That was just now, right? 5 minutes ago?
Yes. And all I said, really, you weren't here.
Okay.
I said,
Keep your voice up.
I told him I got the proof to show him to give me dismissed. I didn't really want to hear it. I was just gonna show.
Did you have insurance in effect on that day?
No.
Well, then you were still driving without proof of insurance, right?
Right.
Did you have an invalid plate on that day?
To them, yes, I actually had the right tag, so I was confused.
What do you mean you have the right tags?
Like my registration was expired that day, so I don't know.
Do we have a number for Harabedian?
He's in, Courtroom 2.
Yeah, you have a seat right at the table behind you. I'm gonna call Will and ask them to send him in here. Joanne McNair, 26W841-442. You can come on up to the podium, ma'am. Your name?
Joanne.
All right, good morning. You're going to plead to impeding, right? Is that what you want to do?
That's okay.
What's that?
That's okay.
All right, to the chair.
They said
I was just have to pay 130.
No, they're not the judge. Don't listen to those guys back there. Okay? I'm not gonna charge you 135. I'm gonna charge you more than that. But if you want to plead to impeding, I'll be happy to take your plea. It's 0 points. It won't go on your record. Do you want to plead to impeding?
That's okay.
Okay, so to the charge of impeding traffic, do you plead responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Okay, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed 150, and you're all set. Okay? Have a good day. Good luck to you. Jasper Seacon.
He's on Zoom,
Yes.
Judge.
Okay, Jasper Seacon, 6W841410.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Sorry, sir. My name?
Yes, sir.
Jasprit Singh Sekho.
You want to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
That's 0 points, won't go on your record. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Okay, sir. Do I have to pay the penalty fee?
Sir, do you
or-
plead responsible or not responsible to impeding traffic?
Yes,
Sir,
sir,
listen to my question. Listen to my
Okay.
question. They're offering you the opportunity to plead to impeding traffic if you want to do that. It's 0 points. It won't go on your record. If you plead to that, they're going to dismiss the speeding. To the charge of impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Yes, sir. Responsible.
Please accepted 150, speeds dismissed. You can go online and pay that today, 33court.com, okay?
Sir, is it possible? Can you reimburse the waive of the fine because I'm just a driver?
So listen, there's a little bit of a language barrier here. I'm having a hard time understanding you. Keep your voice up. What are you asking me for time to pay?
Yeah, I am asking to waive off the fine, please.
To do what?
To forgive the fine, the penalty fee on the ticket, like it's a $150.
I'm not understanding you, sir. You're asking me to waive the fine?
Yes, yes, sir.
How can I do that? I can't do that. I mean, if I do that, I got to do it for the other 100 people in here, right?
Okay.
I can
Okay,
give
sir.
you a week to pay it. Will that help you?
Yeah, okay, sir, it's fine.
Pay this by March the 16th, okay? March
sir,
the
thank you.
16th. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Emily Boudry, 26B150326. Officer Harabedian, I'm going to call that case next with this gentleman here. Your name, ma'am?
Emily Boudry.
All right, good morning. You're going to plead to impeding traffic. They're going to dismiss the improper turn. Right?
Yes.
To that charge, impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it. Improper turns dismissed 150. You can go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set.
Able to have, I get paid on Thursday, and I'm able to pay on Thursday.
I'll let you pay on Friday, okay? You can pay on the 5th. Okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Marissa Glenn. Oh, wait a minute. Before Marissa Glenn, you have a seat at the table. DeAndre Lee Leverett. Come on up here, officer. 26B150339A and V. Your name, sir?
Yeah, I'm afraid of
So your name?
Officer, yeah.
So he's saying he's got insurance now, but he didn't have it then. If he pleads to that, do you want to dismiss the invalid plate?
Yes, you're okay.
Yeah, just write it up. You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to write that up differently. Have a seat at the table, John Hindeman. And he's going to write it up differently. You have a seat at the table there. And then as soon as I get the file, I'll recall it. Officer, you can take these right here. Marissa Lee Glenn, 26T647526. Your name, ma'am? All right, so you're going to plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible? Please accept it to that charge. 150 is your total, okay? Cash you into the hall to your right. You're all set. Good luck. Whale Dabja. Whale Hussein Dabaja, I'm sorry, Dabaja, 25W or 26W841481. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Well, Labaja?
Good morning. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes.
And then they're going to dismiss the speeding, right?
Understood.
To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accepted, 150, cashier end of the hall to your right. You're all set. Good luck. Thank you. Jaden Lucas Toma. 216-647-559 A and B. Good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Jaden Toma.
So you have a disregard traffic signal charge. They're going to reduce that to impeding, and then you're going to plead with insurance. True?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
To the charge of no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I don't know who's talking. If you guys could maybe keep it down, I'd appreciate it, okay? Guys, please, whoever's talking. I don't really think you qualify for impeding. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. This has to go back to Trenton. Don't they need to figure out something else, please? You're gonna have to have a seat, okay?
Okay.
Doesn't qualify for impeding. Yeah. All right, come on up here, Mr. Levitt. DeAndre Levitt, 263-150-339 A and B. He just wrote up to dismiss the invalid registration. But you heard what we talked about, right?
Yes.
So I can get him back in here and have him add the no proof, or you want to plead to no proof? I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss the invalid plate.
Yeah, please remember.
That charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept the plea. I'm gonna dismiss file A. Fines and costs are $150, okay?
Yes.
You can go down the home and pay that, you're all set. Good luck. Palacios. Hector Relio Palacios. How you doing? 26 F245449. Your name?
Hector Leo Palacios?
All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, true?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible for that? Please accepted. Original charge is dismissed. 150 is your total. You can go down the end of the hall and take care of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rafael Valdivinos, 26F245547.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning. So they're going to have you plead to 5 over, right?
Yes.
That's 1 point. Do you understand that?
No, I thought it was no point.
That's 1 point.
Okay,
Do you want to go talk to him again?
no, I don't need to talk to him. I mean, he brought it down a little bit, so.
All right, have a seat there 1 second. Just 1 second. Heather, can you have one of the court officers, please, at the front there, go talk to and send in the Flat Rock Department rep, please?
Yes, Judge.
Mitchell, Wayne, Collier, Lawson, 267-245533. Your name?
Mitchell Wayne Collier lost.
So you're gonna plead impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Speed's dismissed. Looks like you're getting your act together. Hopefully 170 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Doherty Nash. 26B150097. Or Nash Doherty, is it? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your name?
Nash Doherty.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Doherty. You are going to plead to, there was an accident. You know how many times I got to tell these guys? Do you have any idea? You gotta go, hey, John, wait a second, let's see. Do you have somebody from Brownstown here? That's Flat Rock. Or are you the department rep?
Herbie here from Brownstown.
Yeah, this has to go to Harabedian. Come on up here if you would. Raphael, Valdivinos. Wait a minute, yeah, just slide back, yep. Your name, this is 260-245-547. Your name?
Raphael Ladovino.
And your name?
Detective Chakos.
Good morning. Are you new there?
I've been there for a year and a half, yes.
I haven't seen you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right. So listen, he's got a decent record. I was wondering if you wouldn't consider giving him impeding on this. It wasn't outrageous.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do that.
Will you write that up for me?
Thank you.
You have a seat right there. Give him a minute, okay? Thank you.
You want to complete the
Thanks.
Sir?
What's that?
You want to complete the sheet?
Yeah, you can cross it out on that. Just say plead to impeding and initial it or something. Okay, thanks. Anam Naz. 267-841-480. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Your name?
I don't know.
All right, you're gonna plead impeding? Responsible or not responsible to that?
Response.
Please accept it. Speed's dismissed. 150 is your total.
Can I respectfully request for the reduction of fine on the basis of my clean driving record?
Yeah, that's the lowest I go on these. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Kozak. Raymond Michael Kozak. 26F245448. Good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Raymond Michael Kozak.
All right, you're gonna plead impeding, right?
That's correct.
Responsible or not responsible to the. All right, I'm gonna accept the plea, dismiss the speed. You came all the way from Whitmore Lake, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 150.
Thank you.
Cashier in the hall to your right. Thank you. People against Lazarick. Joshua Jordan Lazarick, 25I-415-022. Your name?
That's what I was, Your Honor.
I placed you, let's see, on probation in August, specifically August the 14th of 25. I told you not to consume alcohol. I have a charge here that indicates as follows. You can give me 1 second. that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, specifically testing positive for alcohol at a tested DNA on February 9 to 26. If you plead guilty or if you are found guilty, you could get 5 days on this. Do you understand that? Did you sign an advice of rights form here today? If you read it and understand it.
That's right.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and we will not have a hearing. Do you understand that?
That's right.
You have the right to a lawyer. If you would like an attorney, I will provide you with non-public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'll set you up with a lawyer, and we will have a revocation hearing after you confer with the lawyer. Okay? Any questions? All right, go right out in the hallway, and he'll hand it to a lawyer. Nash Shorty, 26B150097. Your name?
Actually,
So he added what he needed to, because I don't take these unless the damage to the other vehicle is not major and there's no injuries, but he wrote that down, that there was no injuries, no disabling damage. So you want to plead to impeding? Who's with you?
My mom. It's my first time here.
Well, if you plead to impeding, it's 0 points. It's not going to go on your record. Is when there's an accident, they have to fill out a report and it's sent to Lansing, and your insurance carrier is likely to find out about it anyway. I just want you to be aware of it. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to your mom? To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsive?
Responsible.
All right, you got to be careful. I'll accept the plea. Dismiss the failure to stop, assured clear distance. 195 is your total. 195 is your total. You go down the hall and take care of that. Thank you. Andrew Pignataro, 26W, 841396. Good morning, sir. Your name?
It's Andrew Pignataro.
You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
Same thing. It's just no injuries, minor damage. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Failure to stop, assured clear distance is dismissed. Please accept it to impeding. 195 is your total. You are all set. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Joe Frank Spina, second. 26T647156. Your name?
Joe Frank Spina the second.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible to that? Were you related to any of the Spinas in Trenton?
My dad used to clerk for you, sir.
Yeah,
Years ago. Wisest man I've ever known.
he was great. I loved him.
Yeah.
He was one of my volunteers. He'd take files down there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
He's been deceased quite a few years now.
Yeah, well, quite a few,
I
yeah.
liked him a lot. He was a good man. To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible?
Yes, sir, I was a momentary lapse of reason. I got lost. I grew up in this city, you know.
155. You're all set. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Booth, Robert Aitken, Sunday Booth. 260-645-762 A, B, and C. You're taking a long way home, eh?
It looks like he has an attorney.
Did you have an attorney?
I don't know where it went. He was talking about us. Is that Bob?
Okay, well, I'm gonna put this aside then. I didn't know you had a lawyer. Kelly K. Banya the first. Banya. The first? Is that what it says? Kelly K. Banya, 260-647-683. Your name? All right, you're going to plead to impeding traffic, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? Okay. All right. To the charge impeding, do you plead responsible?
I do.
Please accept it. 165 and you're all set. Cash, you're into the hall to your right. Best of luck. Who's writing that up to change yours?
Maybe it's in there.
Oh, Rafael Valdivinos. 26F245547. Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. Your name?
Fine.
Your name?
Rafael Latinos.
Ah, you're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
So,
All right. 1 second here. $165, cashier end of the hall to your right. And I'm gonna go ahead and, no insurance was just a warning, by the way. You knew that, right?
yeah.
So you can go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set.
You
Best of luck to you. People against Richard Guest, 267841431. I'm gonna ask you to throw your gun right in there, sir. He's got a garbage can there.
In where?
Right over these, there's a garbage can over there somewhere. John, point out the garbage can to this guy, will you please? It's right over there.
Oh, this, oh, it's in.
You're gonna plead to, your name?
Richard Guest.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, responsible or not responsible for that? Please accepted, 150 is your total, and you are all set.
Oh,
Yes.
you know, I will, okay, help you.
That's all right. That's all right. No problem.
What'd you say it was?
150.
150?
Have a good day.
You do.
Amy Mooney. Who sent this in? Why do they want me to? Your name? Why are they dismissing this? Do you know?
No.
Call in here a meeting again, John. I don't know what we're gonna do. Get one of those guys.
Because I'm leaving on Friday.
That has to do with anything. You have a seat right there at the table. Thomas Joseph Zaluski, 260-647-689. Good morning, sir. Your name? How you doing?
Good.
Your name?
Thomas, Joseph, Zaluski.
You said that like you were proud, which you should be. You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible? Please accept it. 150. Have a great day. Robert Aitken, Sunday Booth, 260-645-7628.
Good morning, Judge. Yeah, I'm glad to pray with nobody happens.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, guys?
Real good, thanks. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Oh. Okay. Your name?
Bob Booth.
All right, so what do we have here? We have a disorderly person, public intox, and then we have minor in possession of tobacco and possession of marijuana under 21, right? For purposes of arraignment on the misdemeanor, does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
We do, Your Honor.
Not guilty plea is entered. Did you talk to the prosecutor today?
Judge, we set this for arraignment today, so the prosecutor is not here. That's what I was going to do just now. So we're gonna have to set this for a pre-trial.
No problem. I'll enter a not guilty plea. No alcohol. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs, marijuana or illegal controlled substances, okay? Personal bond 500. You cannot leave the state without consent or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We'll give you a pretrial date. When will that be, Heather?
Well, Judge, this is where I was speaking with this attorney and there's some conflict with our Trenton date.
I'm gonna
So this
let
is
you
why-
go work out the date with Mr. Crane, okay?
Well,
Put
here,
on the home-
Judge,
So-
I do just have a quick question because he's not available on any of our Trenton dates. So the next one that he's available for is our April 7th one.
Yes, we speak about that, Your Honor. I can do it April 7th. I have to be somewhere that afternoon, but it shouldn't be an issue. And I'm gonna reach out to the.
That's fine.
In between, so I think that'll.
That's fine. April
Okay.
7th, April 7th, we'll make it. Can you make it at 8:30?
Absolutely.
That, Judge, that's our afternoon docket, so it would be a 1 o'clock.
Oh, at 1 o'clock. Can you
I
do?
do have a conflict with that.
I can't. We try to avoid each other's dockets.
Right. The other, 326 was an option too. If I recall correctly from, previous discussions, that day was, a conflict as well, unfortunately.
Yes, that's correct.
I can give them 4-7 at 8:30. We'll do a crossover, but you gotta be here, right?
Well, no, we won't have because that's an add-on docket for us. So Trenton will not be here till the afternoon for us that day.
They can hear from Judge Hess.
When will they be here for Judge Hess?
On April 2nd.
Do that. At what time? Can you make, can we set him at 8:30?
Judge, he
Yes,
has
we could.
You guys are killing me.
Oh, I know.
He has a what?
He has a hearing he's on, I had a bond argument that I was gonna make to you. One thing that he has is he's on height of probation at Blaine Circuit Court. The violation hearing, which I'm also gonna handle, is that morning. If there's any way that we can work around that, that's what Judge Edwards does now.
How
So
about
there's-
March 19th?
The
Judge
19th,
Judge Heston has Trenton on March 19th.
How's that?
that's fine, Judge.
8:30 we're gonna do?
Yes, we could do that, Judge.
We avoid crossovers here, so I'm gonna do this to you as a favor, but you gotta be here at 8:30, okay?
Understood.
March 19th at 8:30, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Amy Mooney, 26B149.
In this fast-moving courtroom session, a judge handles a nonstop stream of traffic cases, minor offenses, and misdemeanor arraignments while trying to keep the crowded docket moving. One by one, drivers step forward and agree to plead responsible to reduce charges of impeding traffic after accidents involving minor damage. Instead of facing harsher violations, several defendants accept the reduced offense, pay fines ranging from $150 to $195, and leave with their cases resolved within minutes. Along the way, the judge shares a heartfelt moment when he recognizes the son of a former court volunteer, calling the man's late father one of the wisest men I've ever known. For a brief moment, the courtroom shifts from routine legal proceedings to a touching reflection on respect, service, and community. The atmosphere changes near the end of the session when a young defendant appears facing far more serious allegations, including disorderly conduct, public intoxication, possession of tobacco as a minor, and marijuana possession under the legal age. Unlike the earlier traffic cases, this matter cannot be resolved immediately. The judge formally enters a not guilty plea on the defendant's behalf after learning the prosecutor is not present, and schedules the case for a future pretrial hearing. What begins as a routine morning of quick traffic pleas ends with a reminder that some cases carry consequences far beyond a simple fine and require a much deeper examination before justice can be served. Question: do you think young first-time offenders should be given a second chance through diversion programs, or should they face the full consequences of misdemeanor charges from the start? Like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.